Damian Lillard, the point guard who rewrote Blazers history, silenced doubters, and carved his name in the NBA history books.
9/10 left. A three wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years!
But the doubts linger. Was his peak truly legendary or just merely hype? Before we jump into his greatest moments, let's remember the feeling.
Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
That dagger three silencing a packed arena, the ice-cold confidence, the electrifying Dame time calls echoing through Portland. Lillard wasn't just a baller. He was a phenomenon, a cultural touchstone, and the heart of Rip City. But where did this all begin? Drafted 6th in 2012, Lillard wasn't the most hyped prospect. Let me remind you that his scouting report before entering the NBA stated the following, quote, at 6'2" with a decent 180-pound frame, Lillard has average size for the point guard position at the next level. While he does have a better than average first step and is quick in the open floor, he is not particularly explosive and lacks ideal strength to compensate. His unorthodox shooting mechanics suggest that he might struggle to get his shot off at the next level. He has a very low point of release, seemingly pushing the ball from his chest, and does not get much elevation on his shot, which makes his shot easy to block. Wow, were the scouts wrong. He stunned everyone, winning Rookie of the Year that year and dropping 38 points in his playoff debut. We saw glimpses of the scoring machine, the leader, but the question remained, could he sustain it? He did more than sustain it. He exploded. We're talking multiple All-Star nods, scoring feats, and carrying the Blazers on his back. 50-point nights became routine, and game winners his specialty. But let's rewind and start the beginning of his NBA career.
With the 6th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Damian Lillard of Weber State University.
It's NBA Draft Night 2012. Portland, desperate for a franchise point guard, selected Lillard 6th overall. Hopes were high, but even the most optimistic fan couldn't have predicted what would happen next. Halloween night, Moda Center buzzing, and Lillard, the rookie, dropped 23 points and 11 assists against no other than Kobe Bryant. He became the first point guard since Oscar Robertson and Isaiah Thomas to achieve that stat line in their debut. The pressure was immense, but Lillard silenced the doubters and announced his arrival on the biggest stage. Portland had found their franchise player, and their future was Dame time. Early in his career, Lillard earned the nickname Silent Assassin for his clutch plays. But in December 2013, something different emerged. On a road trip, Lillard hit back-to-back game-winning shots that solidified his reputation as a clutch king. Against Detroit with 0.1 seconds left, he faded away over Rodney Stuckey for a 14-foot jumper, and the crowd erupted. But the next night in Cleveland, it was even crazier. Trailing by 1, Lillard, already with 36 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds, drained a 30-foot step-back 3 with 0.4 seconds left. The nickname Silent Assassin might have fit before, but now everyone was on notice. Then, the following year, it was December 23rd, 2014. Not a Christmas Day game, but Dame made it his holiday. It was the birth of Dame time. Despite playing their 4th game in 5 nights, Portland trailed the Thunder by 3 with seconds left. Then, magic happened. From the top of the key, Dame launched a game-tying 3, silencing the crowd.
Lillard, here he comes. He's got room. Lillard for the tie. Got it with 3 seconds left. Where have you seen that before? Same play, wasn't it?
As he walked back, he raised his arm, pointed to an invisible watch, and thus birthing what we all know as Dame time. Quote, I was just pointing to the watch. That was Lillard time. That's the first time anybody has ever seen that. I was feeling myself a little bit at the moment. More than a game winner, it was a declaration, a brand, a moment that birthed a legend. Every city craves a hero, a moment that defines them. For Portland, 2014 was it. Facing Houston in the first round, the Blazers hadn't won a playoff series since 2000. The tension was electric. Trailing by 2 with 0.9 seconds left, hope seemed lost. But then, the clock was about to strike. Inbounds past to Dame, a 25-foot three-pointer, swish. The Moda Center erupted. Lillard, the young star, had silenced the doubters yet again, ending the 14-year drought.
9/10 left. A 3 wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years!
He grabbed the mic, screamed, quote, "Rip City," and cemented his place in Blazers history. Then, in 2019, came Dame's most iconic moment. We all love rivalries, and Dame vs. OKC was pure fire. Trash talk, playoff battles, and in 2019, the ultimate showdown. Down by 1 with seconds left, Game 5, everyone knew who would take the last shot. And Lillard delivered. Not just a game winner, but a 37-foot buzzer beater.
Lillard, long-range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
He sank it, then turned, and waved goodbye to the Thunder's playoff hopes. The moment went viral, becoming a meme, a legend. Lillard wasn't just a scorer, he was a warrior, a leader who owned the moment. And we can't forget the NBA bubble in 2020. With the playoffs on the line, Portland needed a win against Dallas, and Dame delivered.
Lillard, 5 to shoot. A minute and a half to play. That's a bomb! Oh my gosh! Ridiculous!
61 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. He hit 9 threes, becoming only the second player ever to have 3 60-point games in a season. But it wasn't just the stats. It was the emotion, the desperation, the iconic post-game shout, quote, "Put some respect on my name." A moment that transcended the bubble, reminding everyone, Dame time wasn't just a slogan. It was a force of nature. Some moments transcend wins and losses. In 2021, Game 5 of the first round against the Nuggets became one such instance. Despite the eventual heartbreaking loss, Lillard put on a show for the ages. He dropped a record-breaking 55 points, including 12 three-pointers, a feat never seen before in the playoffs. Teammates were speechless, analysts stunned.
I mean, come on now. Unbelievable.
Even in defeat, Lillard had etched his name into NBA history. CJ McCollum, his teammate at the time, said it best, quote, "It's a shame we wasted one of the best performances you'll probably see in the playoffs." Then, on December 19th, 2022, Lillard etched his name deeper into Blazers history. It wasn't a buzzer beater or a flashy dunk. With a free throw against the Thunder, he became the franchise's all-time leading scorer, surpassing the legendary Clyde Drexler. The roar of the Moda Center shook the rafters, a testament to Dame's journey and the impact he's had on the city since he was drafted. Sure, debates rage about the greatest Blazer title, but one thing's undeniable. Lillard had rewritten the record books point by point with heart and dedication. And not every moment defines a legacy, but some are just too special to ignore. In 2023, with 12 games remaining in his Blazers career, Dame unleashed a scoring eruption against the Rockets. He poured in a franchise record 71 points, hitting an insane 13 three-pointers and going perfect from the free throw line. Even Coach Billups called it a, quote, "masterpiece, a piece of art."
Dame, a deep one. Buried it. Damian Lillard from long range, way out in the deep water.
Sure, it came against a weaker team, but the sheer dominance, the effortless shooting, it was a reminder of Dame's unmatched offensive firepower. So, was Dame's peak legendary? You tell me. Was it a championship ring short? Maybe, but his greatness defined by just trophies alone. Dame's lethal shooting range and crafty ball handling formed a strong physical foundation. Mentally, he has a high basketball IQ, killer instinct, leadership qualities, and an unwavering work ethic. Not to mention, he's on the NBA's top 75 players list. It's no wonder why so many kids grew up loving Dame. He's exciting to watch, his deep shooting range, clutch performances, and iconic celebration. Kids enjoy players who make highlight reel plays and show emotion on the court. He also has a relatable skill set. Unlike some NBA stars with superhuman athleticism, Dame relies more on skill and technique. This can make him seem more attainable and inspire kids to practice and hone to their own abilities. And lastly, he has an underdog mentality. Despite playing for a smaller market team for the majority of his career and not winning a championship yet, Dame continues to compete at a high level. What's your favorite Dame moment? Let me know in the comments below, or if there's anything that I missed. I would love if you could leave a like on this video. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.